All right. It's IPL time yet again. CSK versus PBKS. And I have my very, very dear friend Ranjit Mohan. Thanks for joining, Macha. First thought, என்ன நடக்க போகுது நாளைக்கு before I want
Um, Heart wants CSK to win because I am from Chennai, but I just get a feel that Punjab has a better edge.
Mhm.
Uh, yes, they had a very close match against Gujarat Titans, but I just get a feel that they have ticked all their boxes when they picked up the squad for this season. Uh, just like what Vaibhav Suryavanshi has been for Rajasthan Royals, Priyan Sharia, he's also been a revelation. Yes, he is 24 years old, uh, not as young as Vaibhav uh, to get onto the under 19 squads or the. But then he has been part of the emerging squads and other teams where he has done his work. But it's a very good squad. So if I can quickly go through this team of Punjab Super Kings here, they
Yep.
have a solid batter
Right.
there in Shreyas Iyer,
Before going,
Priyan
yeah.
Sharia, and Prabsamram Singh doing very well. Nehal Vadra is a good ball batter. And they have Vishnu Vinod, who is nothing short of a dynamite when it comes to T20 cricket.
I don't think.
We all know that what
Yep.
Vishnu Vinod has done when he was with Mumbai Indians as well. Coming back to their all-rounders, or rather the bowling all-rounders or batting all-rounders, they
Hello.
have got Azmatullah Omzarai, who's
All right.
not been played.
Hello.
Marco Janssen, we all know what he can do with his height, the short pitch deliveries that he can give, and the shot of a good length. Again, Mitchell Owen is not being played. Shashank Singh, another dynamite. Marcus Stoinis, a known player who can do really well. And can we believe that they have so many options that they can't play Mushir Khan? Yes, his
Yeah, I
brother
think
Sarfraz Khan.
they'll probably go with the same team if I get it wrong because
Absolutely. They are going to go with the same team. They are not
the
going to
only thing
tackle
is
with that.
Chennai, we always say, Chennai is a fortress for CSK and other things, but last year we saw how badly, we were. I don't want to call it, some names, but we were actually thrashed in Chennai last year. We played 6 matches and we lost five. We lost badly against RCB. We lost against Punjab. Actually, Punjab beat us last year. It's been a bad encounter for CSK in Chennai. But after the T20 World Cup, did you see the wicket in Chennai? It's almost transformed to a Chinnaswamy kind of a wicket. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know because initially, we were all saying, "Oh, Chennai spin choke and CSK has a lot of advantages," but having scored 250, India having scored 250 against Zimbabwe in the T20 World Cup, and it was flying much. In one Patrick and Chennai wicket. What do you think of the wicket and what should be CSK's combination tomorrow? For this wicket.
See, when it comes to IPL or rather, Chepak, it's known as a turner. We all remember the 1988 when Narendra Hirvani all of a sudden took 17 wickets and the entire world started talking of him. Uh, Chennai always had CSK used the Chepak as their fortress because they knew that they were going to play 7 matches there, and if they win five there and two or three away, they are into the qualifiers.
Yep.
Right? The mathematics was very simple. But what happened in between was they lost some of their spinners. First up was Ashwin, and again the form of Jadeja also came into play there. Uh, but other teams took advantage of that, of their players losing their form. Now Chennai has become the wicket of Chepauk has become, as you rightly said, something like a Chinnaswamy Stadium, or even if you can call,
Partner wicket.
uh, you know, Pata wicket.
Bhayangara wicket.
Now, looking at the batters of CSK, if you're going to ask me, can they chase 270, 280? They are capable of that.
Yeah.
They are capable of that. But does Chennai have a bowling attack that can defend 250? I am not sure of that at all. They went for a batting heavy team. This is called a top heavy, but they forgot about the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think that's been the talking point for CSK team in this way. I still haven't worn CSK jersey this year because I want them to convincingly win. I still have the.
Same here, I just kept there in my wardrobe there.
Yeah, but do you see any changes in the team? I mean, obviously Samson has to come to form. Rituraj, Ayush Matre, Matt Shot. Would you still play Matt Shot, or maybe get in somebody like a Urvil Patel and just play three, overseas players? Because Matt Shot, don't get me wrong, has done good in BBL Big Bash League, but obviously, you need to give him some time. Obviously Brevis is out, and this is probably the right time for Matt Shot to prove his worth, if any, in the team. So would you make any changes, or maybe Sarfraz Khan out and bring back Urbil? I actually feel sorry for Sarfraz. He played his heart out. 17, not 17 was, it's a decent innings. It wasn't like he went in and played defense. He attacked from ball one. பாவம் actually ரொம்ப நாள் வெயிட் பண்ணிருக்கான். I don't feel it's really good to drop him, poor guy, just with after one match. What do you say? I mean, any changes in the team?
I will play Sarfraz Khan in my batting 11 because Sarfraz has the capacity to change the game in just 10 to 15 balls. It's not easy for someone like Virat Kohli. I think it was in 2016, if I'm not wrong, whereby he was part of the RCB team and he played a blinder of a knock, and Virat Kohli just, folding his hands when he came in. Uh, Coming back to your other question of Urvil Patel, the problem
Match
here
shot.
is
You still play
chopping
match
and
shot? Match shot.
I see again. When it comes to Australian players, I'm a bit hesitant
Mhm.
because the kind of pitches and the kind of conditions you play in Australia is completely different from what you play back here in India.
But the only thing is Chennai's new wicket. I wish match shot
I
could
will not say
if
about
match.
Chennai. If, for example, if I told Matt Shot, even if you look at it, Mitch Owen, he was a revelation in the BBL,
Oh,
but
even
he's
in
not
FPL.
there in the playing 11 here in the Punjab Kings.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Uh, Copper Kunle, yeah, he was a
You're talking
revelation in
to
the
Ashwin.
fight.
Ashwin also said Cooper Connolly as Copper Connolly. I will like. I like.
Okay, Cooper Connolly,
I
okay,
know. Arey, my.
Cooper Connolly, okay, my bad on this. Yeah, he helped Punjab Kings register their first 2 points, but I wasn't too convinced on his game.
Mhm.
I wasn't too because he always had somebody to come and help him out at
Correct.
some point of time.
Mhm.
He was not taking the game away on his own.
True. Yeah.
As a number three batter, when you're chasing a score, what I basically look from my angle is you take the game away and have the others play around you. Now, coming back to Chennai Super Kings on this, I would really love Rituraj Gaikwad play a Virat Kohli kind of a T20 innings.
I don't know what happened with the last match. I mean, I was so. I mean, Ashwin said that he had the intent to take Archer out.
We all can have intent.
I mean,
Every batter can have an intent. That's nothing wrong there.
but
But Rituraj Gaikwad, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, they're all touch players.
KL Rahul, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, KL Rahul, yeah, you got the right name again.
Yeah,
They're touch players, and that power comes in their touch and timing.
yeah.
Right? If Rituraj Gaikwad is going to anchor the innings for 15 or 16 overs, here, let's not talk about the strike rate here, please. Let's
No,
not talk about the strike rate. He is not going to be at the 170, 180 strike rate here. No.
correct.
But we have got people like Sanju Samson, Ayush Matre, Urvil Patel, Sarfraz Khan,
Shivam
who
Dube.
can get the and the beauty of and what I liked about Chennai Super Kings picking up this squad this year was their batting is top heavy. Their top is heavy, and they have got only Indian batters there.
That's very true. Very true. Yeah. I
They
think
got Indian batters.
Prashant Veer might come tomorrow. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of
And
Sarfraz
this is
Khan.
another point which I always thought, right? When a team retains a player, there are two factors they look at it. When retain, they don't look at the money. They only look at one thing. I'm going to play 14 games.
Correct.
Can
Hmm.
you win me 3 games and hold a hand in winning 2 games? Then I've got my money's worth.
Hmm.
And when they invest big on a player, there are only again two factors.
Two
In
factors.
the season, can you win me 4 games or 5 games? Or are you going to be staying with me for the next 6 years?
Hmm.
So I do not know honestly, none of us have any clue of what Karthik Sharma or Prashant Veer have impressed uh,
Karthik
the
Sharma did
Chennai Super
play
Kings.
well last match. To be frank, he showed some glimpse of character, but long way to go. Long way to go. Of course, would you go ahead play Ayush Matre open with Sanju Samson and Rutraj come at number
No,
three?
I will not open with Ayush Matre and Sanju Samson. I
I
want
thought the
Rituraj
whole
Gaikwad and Sanju Samson to open.
I
I
thought
want
the
Ayush
whole
Matre.
I thought the whole Chennai batting changed when Ayush Matre came opening last year, second half. That's when
Yeah,
really
that way, I would again. Okay, now looking at the dynamics, if I have to compare, apple to apple, yeah, maybe Sanju and Ayush can open. Ruchar's coming at number 3, but Ruchar's role has to be very clear where he will be there even if the wickets are falling in one end. He is going to stay there. Let's say till the 16th or 17th over.
absolutely. I think that was
Okay?
Ruturaj's you know
Role as well.
success, right? In 2024, he scored 600, 700 odd runs, and like you said, he
Absolutely.
played 16 overs every match. Is the
And
captain
again,
pressure on
uh,
Ruturaj? Do you see any pressure? I mean, do you see Ruturaj as a good captain material? I don't see him using spinners. I don't really, see him rotating the bowlers well. And he comes up with Sarfraz Khan as the impact player right after Chennai lost him 2 wickets. He should impact players. He should have probably waited for maybe a couple of more wickets before he sent some impact players. But do you think he's too like क्या बोलते हैं ரொம்ப ட்ரை பண்றானா ஏதாவது ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கானா ஏதாவது
இல்ல
you know?
அவன் வந்து I guess there is a pressure on him which he is taking personally because he is taking over a team which has been led by Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Very true. Yeah, it's not easy.
That's not easy on him. And unfortunately, again, MSD is injured for the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks during the IPL. Now, the thing again is that it has to be seen whether when you got in Sanju Samson, right?
Mhm.
I'm not asking Sanju Samson to be the captain. No, you have not been in CSK. Ruturaj Gaikwad has been in CSK from 2020, and CSK is a team which believes in somebody who's been part of the team, part of the culture for a long period of time to be their leader, right? They don't do the chopping and changes. But I would really love Ruturaj Gaikwad to use the brains of Sanju because Sanju was never a born leader.
Yep.
Sanju never a born leader. Sanju, what he did was use the experience that he gained from IPL, from matches, from situations to become a leader.
Yep. Yeah.
If I can quote you something, there was an interview of Sanju some time ago, wherein by there was a match between RR and CSK, where Dhoni smacked him for 2 sixes and CSK needed, I guess, 7 or 8 runs to win with 2 balls to
I
go.
I remember that.
And then Sanju walks up to
Sandeep
Sandy
Sandeep Sharma.
and he told Sandy, what are you going to do? He said, okay, to Carlo. And
Yep.
then Sandeep Sharma doesn't he gives one dot ball and a single to Dhoni, and the entire world thought that Sanju did some magic. And
Correct.
Sanju says that I didn't do anything. I just walked up to him and told him what do you want to do to Carlo.
Yep. Yeah,
So
that's true. I mean,
these
no, go ahead. Sorry.
these kind of things இந்த மாதிரி வந்து கொஞ்சம் என்ன சொல்றது அந்த மொமெண்ட்ல வந்து அந்த பிளேயர் கிட்ட ஒரு காமெடி பண்ணிட்டு வர்றது டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கும்.
No, but at least he talks. When being a keeper, you can always keep motivating and talk to the bowlers. I've never seen Rutraj in dire straits. Somebody is hitting and last over or பத்திரன் வேணும் அப்படின்னா அவன் வந்து bowler கிட்ட பேசி நான் பார்த்தேன் அவன் பாட்டுல எங்கேயோ இருப்பான்
இல்ல
அப்படியே.
bowler கிட்ட இப்போ இப்போ
you
என்னோட
know,
எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வச்சு பார்க்கும்போது there is no need for a captain to speak to his bowler at every moment.
not every moment. In key moments, when you have like 10
கீ
runs.
மூமெண்ட்ஸ்ல எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு அது பேசணுன்ற அவசியமே கிடையாது. பிகாஸ் நான் இப்போ வந்து நீ ஒரு bowler அப்படின்னா உனக்கு தெரியும் உன்னோட உன்னோட
more
பிளான்ஸ்
like
என்ன
a
எக்ஸிகியூஷன்ஸ்
strategy.
என்னன்றது.
It's more like a strategy for opponent's team to know. Okay, you know what, அவங்க ஏதோ பிளான் பண்றாங்க. உண்மை நான்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னா நான் கேப்டனா
இதுல
இருக்கும்போது
வந்து நான் ஒன்னே ஒண்ணு ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா சொல்றது
நான்
வந்து
நான் என்ன
மேத்யூ
பண்ணுவேன்.
ஷாட்டை உள்ள கூட்டிட்டு வந்துட்டு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு சஞ்சு சாம்சன் ருத்ராஜ் கேக்கோட் ஓபன் பண்ணாங்க.
Yep.
சஞ்சு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஓவர்ல அவுட் ஆயிட்டான்.
Oh, that's a
ஓகே
brilliant delivery,
ஓகே
man.
இல்ல
Like
நேரா வந்து இல்ல
they planned well.
ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா மேத்யூ ஷாட்டை வந்து நம்பர் 3ல அமைச்சிருக்கணும்.
Number 3 அமைச்சிருக்கணும். Yep.
ஏன்னா இஸ் சம்மன்
He's an
I will
opener.
again say that I will again say that BBL is different from Indian conditions. Ana, there is something called as a power, muscle power.
Yep.
For example, Marcus Stoinis, Mitchell Marsh, Cameron Green, David Warner. They do not know to play in Indian conditions, which is proved from their test match and ODI statistics.
Yep.
அவங்களுக்கு இந்தியன் கண்டிஷன்ஸ்ல ஆட தெரியாது. ஆனா ஐபிஎல்
Nila.
they'll become like Lotus.
Yep. And I'll still have match shot, to be frank, because we need that sixth option now. Actually,
And another issue, another problem was Matt Shot has a history of bowling in the power play in BBL.
அதுதான் சொல்றேன்.
Again, I will stick on to my point. Indian conditions and Australian conditions are different, but there is something called experience which comes into power. Again, if into role here, if you want an example, Dougie Bollinger was bowling for the first time in India in 2020. Before that, Dougie Bollinger never bowled in India. The first time he bowled in his life in India was in 2020 IPL Rajasthan Royals versus Chennai game in Chepauk in the month of April, which was burning down.
Yeah.
I was there in the stadium. It was a time when it was burning down. The ground was burning. It was an afternoon match.
Yep. Yeah, I would still play match shot because I think again
I will play match shot, but I want match shot to be used in the power play, similar to
that's why
when it comes to bowling, similar to how Ashwin was used by Dhoni.
Ashwin Kuppa batter. I mean, Ashwin, to be
No,
frank.
no, I'm talking of bowling. When it comes to bowling,
Yeah.
I want Matthew Shot to be used the same way Dhoni used Ashwin.
And that's where my captain of question of captaincy and other things comes. Ruturaj, where they were chasing 140, Henry வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஓவர் 15 கொடுத்தா அப்புறம் 20 கொடுத்தாங்க. அப்போ ரெண்டு லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டர் இருக்கு. மேட் ஷாட் ஒரு ஓவர்.
Let me be very honest to you. Let me be very honest to you.
யசஸ்வி
The fast bowling attack of Chennai Super Kings in 2026 squad, except for Khalil Ahmed,
yeah.
nobody looks the part.
Exactly, yeah. Overtonலாம் மொக்க bowler, I mean, at the end of the day. But 11, again, I think Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad or Ayush Matre.
No, I guess Ayush Matre and Sanju will open. See, this is what my squad. I want my squad to be Sanju Samson and Ayush Matre to open. They have to go hammer and tongs from ball one. And my number 3 will be Ruturaj Gaikwad, who has to completely be there till the very end. Sorry?
Match shot, Shivam Dubey.
It depends upon what the score is. Yeah, knowing Chennai Super Kings will be extremely low. I'm sorry to say that,
Yep.
but again, no, I'm a born CSK fan. Math is shot at number 4.
Shivam Dubey, Prashant Veeran theriyala.
And I'll only say one thing: just go with whatever you want, because again, I'll tell you one thing. At the end of 15th over, I want to be proven wrong. My heart says, please, you be proven wrong. But at the end of 15th over, the way CSK is right now, I see them at 110 for 6.
Oh my God, not in Chennai, but that's possible. But I think both teams are batting heavy. I'm really surprised. Punjab plays Javier Bartlett at number nine. Number nine. 7 wicket போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் Bartlett he's a fantastic player. He has shown what he is in MLC and also in a few matches that he has played. Super duper batsman. அதனால நான் சொல்றேன். I think their batting is heavy. Chennai Super Kings. If
They have got a proper all rounder bowling, proper bowling all rounder. I will say, if I have to go back to the 80s, right, in the level something like a Kirti Azad or a Roger Binney in Xavier Barnett.
Yep. So finishing thoughts. Chennai percentage wise 40 50 50 50 70 30 80 20.
70-30 in favor of Punjab.
Punjab.
And that's what I will go by the numbers, by the
Yep.
squad.
I think toss is going to be
But
crucial.
that's not what my heart wants to say.
Yeah, toss is going to be crucial. But I think it's going to be 48 52. 52 Punjab, 48 Chennai. Punjab still has a small, a chance because of the heavy batting depth, and they have some good quality bowlers. One
And
guy
again,
I don't
I'll tell you before we end,
you know
as far as Chennai Super Kings is concerned, the way they have been the last 2 years, the toss doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Good. Thank you, Ranjit. I still think hopefully we get our first win tomorrow. Like SRH got their first win today. Inshallah.
And
Let's,
and 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 I, and I really hope, if at all they win today, and let it be a spark for them to carry it forward for the rest of the season.
yep. And not underestimating Punjab. Punjab is a good team. I have a lot of friends, Punjab friends, but
But
hopefully,
just letting you know, Punjab can also succumb to pressure.
oh, of course.
The last over, Arshdeep Singh bowled in the first match against Gujarat Titans. There was unnecessary about 15-16 runs given there.
And I agree. I think there was a lot of chat about which is the best team from a bowling perspective, and in our chat group. And I said Mumbai Indians is better than Punjab. I really think Punjab is a good bowling attack if it's a fantastic, decent
I
bowling
won't be
like
surprised if
Guwahati, like
Punjab
Guwahati.
makes it to the qualifiers. I won't be surprised at
No, no,
all.
Punjab will make into, but I don't think their bowling attack is as deadly, as what we think. If it's a good bowling attack, bowling wicket like Guwahati, where it stops a little bit, then it's good. Ilana Part, Javier Bartlas, Marco Hansen is good. Chahal has a worst season last year. He's bowled well one match this year. Obviously, the only bowler that I love and like is Vaishak Vijay Kumar. And Malayali நினைக்கல உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்குமா தெரியல. I don't know if you
He's from Karnataka.
Karnataka. Okay, he's fantastic. I love him. அவனோட slower ones and the deceive that he does. I think அவன இறக்கி ஒரே
He's a Red Bull Boros. He's
Yeah.
a Red Bull Boros. அவன் வேற லெவல் வைஷாக் விஜயகுமார்.
So மூணு good bowlers எனக்கு அதான் we have to actually take into consideration 4, 5, 6 bowlers. Stoinisலாம் குப்பை bowler. I think even if Javier Bartlett bowls, he's okay. Cooper Conley போட்டா அவனை அடிக்கணும். அதான் you have to target the
நீ 3 போலராவது பஞ்சாபுக்கு சொன்ன, சிஎஸ்கேக்கு 2 போலராவது சொல்லுப்பா, இருக்காங்களா?
அச்சா கலீல் வேற லெவல். நான் சொல்றேன் நூர் அகமது
கலீல் முஹம்மத் மட்டும்தான் அந்த பேசர்ஸ்ல who is worth.
Matt Henry.
And I'll tell you one more thing. I will tell you one more thing. If I am a captain, you know what I'll do? I'll bowl 3 overs of Khalil Ahmed straight away in the power play.
கரெக்டா சொன்னேன். ஏன்னா அவனுக்கு நல்ல ஸ்விங் ஆகுது. இன் ஸ்விங்கர்ஸ் நல்லா வருது. ஆஃப்டர் 6 overs you are absolutely right. Dhoni would have done it actually, to be frank. Dhoni வந்து சில டைம்ஸ் 4 ஓவரே
I want Khalil Ahmed to be used what like Deepak Chahar was used in 2018.
கரெக்ட் absolutely right. ஆக்சுவலா கலீல் கடைசியில போட்டா சம்மாடி அடிக்கிறானுங்க. அதுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 4 ஓவர் 3 ஓவர் முடிச்சிட்டு I think
because once the ball stops swinging he cannot bowl.
Very valid, very valid. Thank you, Macha. So hopefully Chennai wins, Papo, and thank you for joining. I know it's late night, Anga. As always, we'll continue covering Chennai matches. Maybe post review we'll do tomorrow.
Sure. Thank you, Raj, for the invite.
Bye. So there it is. A quick summary. Chennai versus PBKS tomorrow. Obviously, my heart wants Chennai to win, but I think 52-48. Punjab has a slightly advantage. I know they beat Chennai last year in Chennai fortress. I don't want to call it Chennai as a fortress anymore, but I have belief in my team. They have actually gone for a very young team. A lot of guys were obviously teasing Chennai as daddy's army, but let's give them time. Obviously the youngsters are grooming in, and obviously the 11 that I spoke with Ranjit still stays. Sanju, Rutu, Ayush Matre. I still want to play. I just want to give him a couple of more chances. The only question is Matt Short. Would I play Matt Short? Yes. I think he still needs to play a couple of matches. Hopefully, till Brevis comes, you never know. He can surprise with a big score. Even a 40 or 50 odd of 10 of 20 balls is good from Chennai standards. Obviously, Shivam Dubey, I really don't want Shafraz Khan to be dropped because he's did well and he's one player who can actually play sweeps. So even if you Chahal bowls, he can play sweeps and he plays sweeps really really well. Also, it's going to be between Prashant Veer and Sarfraz Khan, hopefully, and I hope whoever plays is fine. I also want to see how Prashant Veer, fares in IPL. Karthik Sharma really played well. Jamie Overton, Noor Ahmed, Matt Henry. We don't have a choice, but obviously we have to play a Matt Henry, or maybe I'll bring in Akhil Hussain. Just to if there is something in the wicket, Akhil Hussain can probably bowl better than Matt Henry. So that's one change, Akhil Hussain for Matt Henry. But then Anshul Kamboj and Khalil, then I can probably have Shimon Dube bowl a couple of overs, and obviously Akhil Hussain can bring that extra amount of you know uh, difference in the first 6 overs. Punjab Kings, probably the same team. Priyan Sharve is a fantastic player. Prabh Simran, Cooper Conley, Shreyas Iyer, Nehal Vadera. Oh, they have a lot of batting. Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, Jansen, Javier Bartlett, at number 9. Vijay Kumar, Arshdeep, and Chahal. Wow, good team. So hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully Chennai wins. But Sunday Punjab, good luck Punjab Kings and Chennai. Hopefully it's a good match. And see you tomorrow post review. Thank you.